What's going on, everybody? It is ST Kaizen, otherwise known as I Am Kaizen, which is me. And today I got another special video for you guys. Today we're gonna do a deep dive on a lot of physical media. I got stacks of physical media today that I just really want to go over. We're really gonna talk about movies, music, and of course, one of my favorites, games. I got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So yeah, let's get right into it. I also want to say thank you guys so much for all the love on the Hunter x Hunter video. It means a lot to me. I cannot believe that I passed over 200 views on that. I spent about 2 days back to back just editing, putting stuff together, making sure that I said the correct stuff, all that stuff. So thank you guys for that. I truly appreciate it. And be on the lookout for Hunter x Hunter chapter 413. Leaks should be coming out very soon, so I'm gonna scatter through those, but make sure to not officially post until the chapter actually posts, so I don't spoil too many of you guys. I know a lot of people want to get the head start and stuff, but I feel like it's not right to spoil major things if people haven't read it yet, so you know. But yeah, thank you guys again, truly appreciate it. More of those videos on the way. All right, starting off with physical DVD media and stuff like that, in no particular order or anything like that. I got a good mixture of stuff, so I'm just gonna go through and say some nice things about them. Starting off with Trigun Stampede. The series actually just officially concluded with Trigun Stargaze, but I was such a huge fan of this first season. Second season, not so much. It was 50-50. First season, phenomenal. A lot of people hated on this first season, but it was really good. Especially the last episode between Knives and Vash. You have to watch that. In my personal opinion, it's even, I'd say, on par with the original like ending of the series. I thought it was really good, and if the series ended there, I would have not been mad because it was phenomenal. But yeah, I got the box set here. It comes with just like a special news bulletin thing. I believe this is the map right here, and then this is the DVD for the complete first season. Got a really good deal for this. But yeah, Trigun's one of my favorites. I hope to eventually do a little review on the manga because I have most of the deluxe hardcovers. Next up, we have Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. This is probably my favorite of the Ghost in the Shell, next to the movies. I'll dive into that later, but Standalone Complex is the first time they ever actually did like an episodic kind of thing. I feel like this is probably as close as we had gotten to the manga in a way, because this one just takes on a bunch of just cool jobs and, you know, shows off Section 9 and their cool little adventures. Highly recommend this one. Still need to get the other one, but this one's a 4-disc one that completes most of the 26 episodes. And then next up, we have one of my favorite Adult Swim series, Smiling Friends, Season 1. I really hope that Season 2 and 3 get a Blu-ray copy because I thought it was just really cool about this. This one's got the bonus commentary about Charlie and Pam as they go over, or Zach and Michael as they go over all the episodes in depth and how they created them and everything. I thought this was really cool, and I do hope they get to do more of that. Got a little warning sticker up here too for explicit content. I thought that was pretty funny. And special features. Next up, we have Zatch Bell. Zatch Bell, iconic Cartoon Network series and anime. This one was cut short, but here we have 2 of the original movies, 101st Demons, or no, 101st Devil and Attack of the Mecha Vulcan. 2 of the movies. I have never actually watched these. I'm waiting for a good time to actually find time to watch all these because I'm a huge Zatch Bell fan, and yeah, this series does not get enough appreciation. Next I got this one from a friend. I don't know anything about this one. It's called A Town Where You Live. Seems like a cool, like, actual slice of life. Oh, this is directed by the Casheron Sins and Boys Over Flowers person. And produced by Gonzo. Last I saw, Samurai 7 and Welcome to NHK. Wow, I might actually have to watch this, to be honest. I never actually took a deep dive in this. I got this as a gift from a friend, and now it just piqued my interest. Maybe review in the future. Next up, we have Ghost in the Shell, the first original movie in 4K Ultra HD. This is an iconic movie. This really just kickstarted all the hype for the cyberpunk vibes. There's been a lot of cyberpunk neo vibes, you know what I mean, going on during this era, but this is the one that really like defined the era of it. And the new series that just aired actually today is supposed to be a more direct adaptation of the first hardcover, really. I got the hardcover actually like right there. You can kind of barely see it, but this whole line right there, that's the hardcover of Ghost in the Shell. I have a review up on my Instagram if you guys are interested in that. But diving more into the next two, we got Batman Beyond, the complete edition. This one has every single episode of Batman Beyond. I ended up picking this one up because I am a huge fan of Batman, and Batman Beyond is one of the most, I can't say really underrated because he gets a lot of love nowadays, but for its time, this was something very different, and most people only knew Batman as, you know, Bruce Wayne, and of course Dick Grayson, because, you know, and unless you call him Jean-Pierre, you know, I'm not even gonna get into all that, for Azrael and stuff. But yeah, 52 episodes, 18 hours, comes with also the original version of the Joker Returns, or Return of the Joker. So this one comes with the uncut edition, while I also have the actual direct-to-DVD one that has like a lot of the censorship and stuff. So if basically kind of get like a difference, you see, which one was it? Tim Drake firing the Joker gun at Joker and killing him, while on this one it's like a different turnaround of how he originally dies. There's a lot of just like differences in both movies. It's been a while since I've seen both of them, so you know, maybe I might dive back into the movie series. I just completed movie, I haven't seen in a while, so I'll check that one out. Next up, we got another two, and this ones are some of my favorites. Digimon. I have Digimon, is this the correct one? Oh, Digimon, the first three movies right here. Yeah, we had the first Digimon Adventures, Our War Games, and Hurricane Touchdown. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. But yeah, I love Digimon. These movies right here, especially the first one, for years I had no idea what it was, you know what I mean? I always thought it was just like a short film made by just like the animators or something, but to find out it was actually the first official movie, even predating the actual animated series, which I thought was really, really cool. I love the covers on this one, especially, yeah. Greymon, goated, forever goated. And then I also have 4, 5, and 6. These ones feature the movies for Digimon Tamers and Adventures season 2, I believe. So this one takes place after the second generation, which is them right up there. And then you have the spin-off series for Tamers, having both movies on here. Tamers does not get enough love. I feel like Tamers was the dark, edgy version of Digimon that nobody ever wanted to talk about or dive too deep in, but in my personal opinion, one of my favorites. Next up, we have Metalocalypse, Army of the Doomstar. I just recently concluded watching Metalocalypse, and this is the final. I really hope to watch this one very soon. I keep saying that a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in my to-be-read and watch list, but I'm hoping to slowly nail one at a time, you know. Next up, we have Akira. Also in 4K and Ultra HD, the iconic, remember I was talking about like cyberpunk neo vibes, like this is another one that really kickstarted the whole genre too. I believe this even predates Ghost in the Shell by like at least 10 years. They are actually coming back with Akira in select theaters, so if I get the opportunity to find a select theater, I really want to watch this live. Iconic. Akira live. But anyways, next up, Courage the Cowardly Dog complete DVD edition. I am also a huge fan of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I have an autograph by John R. Dilworth. I have one by Marty Gibson, you know what I mean? A lot of the OGs. I hope to one day track down more of the iconic original stuff, because Courage the Cowardly Dog, so good, man. I love Courage, man. I really hope this eventually gets like an actual like Blu-ray copy and stuff like that, because I believe this is only DVD. So unless you have a DVD player or something like that, you can't really watch this. Coming close near the end now, we have like about 5 more. Next one we have is Batman, the 80th Anniversary 18 Film Collection. There's a lot of films on this one. I'm just gonna start naming them off right now. We got Batman Gotham Knight, Batman Year One, Batman Under the Red Hood, Batman Bad Blood, Batman vs. Robin, Son of Batman, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, Batman Assault on Arkham, Batman The Killing Joke, Batman Harley Quinn, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Batman Ninja, Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders, Batman Mask of the Phantasma, great movie right there, Batman Mystery of the Batwoman, Superman Batman Public Enemies, another good one right there, and Superman Batman Apocalypse. All 18 films, 1 DVD. This was really, really cool for the 80th anniversary of Batman. I thought, what a better way, you know what I mean, to pick it up. But yeah, I've seen a lot of these movies, a lot of great movies. I definitely want to also try to get all the live action movies, from the Christian Bale to the original, before 2000s, stuff like that. Really, there's a lot of great movies, especially the Batman by Matt Reeves. That's another one I gotta get for physical before. I got this one from a gift from my friend Red Hood. Shout out him for getting me One Piece Film Red. Great musical film, you know what I mean. It has a lot more symbolism now, getting into where we're at in the manga, so I thought that's really cool. I feel like that's gonna be a series that's gonna be, or a film that's gonna be appreciated more as we get older. Suzume, the Blu-ray and HD DVD. This is a great one. I believe this is made by, which director was it? I want to say A Silent Voice, or it was Your Name. That's what it is. Director of Your Name and Withering from You. That's what it is. Great film. Has a lot to do with trying to, you know, follow a guy that's trying to stop doors from destroying the world and stuff like that. It's very confusing when I try to explain it, especially since I haven't seen the movie in a while, but really good film. Definitely recommend this one. And last but not least, we have Trigun Badland Rumbles, the original 2009 film adaptation. This was like the only thing of Trigun Media we had for a while after the conclusion of the series and the 1999 anime. But yeah, really good. Love this one. I did not realize how detailed this cover was. It's very beautiful, to be honest, and a lot of details in the back. Really cool. But yeah, that concludes right there the film section. Next up, we're gonna dive into the game, so stay tuned. So we have one of my prized possessions, Ed, Edd n Eddy, The Misadventures. It's kind of hard to see because I still have it in the wrap, and I don't think I'm gonna ever take it out because this is one of my favorites. Speaking of which, I would show you, but right behind this camera right here, I have an Ed, Edd n Eddy signed poster. Maybe I'll do a poster / signed reveal of all the stuff, because I've got a couple of those. But Ed, Edd n Eddy, one of my favorites. Personally, on par with Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love this series so much. Next up, we have for the PS4, that one's for PS2 by the way, PS4 Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. This is the first one, the original one, the one that had a lot of cool characters, great designs and like ideas, but sadly the game kind of fell flat. Ended up platinuming this on the PS5 because the PS4 one could not find anybody to play with me, so little tears in the eyes. Next I have for the Wii, Goosebumps Horrorland. This one is a complete copy. Got this one for $5 when I went down to Chicago. Really iconic game. One of the few where you actually got to go through Horrorland and play all the games and attractions and find a way to actually like survive. A lot of cool references and stuff in this, and you could play multiplayer. Could not pass up for $5. Yikes. Next up, we have Avatar: The Last Airbender for the PS2. This is the first one. We play as Aang, Katara, Haru, the Earthbender, if you remember him, and Sokka, as you fight your way through different areas, levels. This was such an iconic game for me. Used to play this all the time with my little brother, and it just holds a little bit of a piece of my heart. I'm very excited for the movie coming out soon too. I already watched it illegally. Don't say that to anybody, but it's good. It's super good. I will definitely be supporting it as soon as it hits whatever platform it's trying to go on, or if it even hits theaters. I don't think it is. Next up, Teen Titans Go. Not Go actually, but for the PlayStation 2 we have the original Teen Titans. Iconic. This is another multiplayer game. Had a lot of fun playing this one when I was growing up. You basically play as the Titans, go from level to level, and you get like a different boss every time. Really cool. Love this game. Next up we have Zatch Bell, Mamoto Battles. This was basically a PvP Zatch Bell style game where you basically played as any most of the characters from Zatch Bell, and you basically had a rumble between each other, like a one-on-one style. I never got to play this one when I was younger, but I do remember seeing it from the ads on Cartoon Network. And it just looks really cool, to be honest. I definitely want to eventually get a PlayStation 2 and open these. Next up I have Lights, Camera, Action, SquarePants. This is an iconic multiplayer game again. This is back when the party games were really like at its peak and SpongeBob dived their hands in this. My favorite thing about this one is depending on who you play, the story and stuff kind of changes a little bit around depending on the characters and everything. And I thought that was one of the coolest things about this. And there was a lot of cool levels and stuff, like playing the Krusty Krab, doing like the Band Geek stuff. There was even like a prison level. I thought that was really, really cool too. Next up, Viva Pinatas. If you remember from 4K Kids, Viva Pinatas used to be everywhere. This is sadly a franchise that's gone, I think even gone now, like maybe even completely gone, but every day on 4K Kids, I used to love this show, even though it was very goofy and like, you know what I mean? There was a lot of shows back then that were really goofy, so back then you could just have fun with whatever you liked. And Rare Games, shout out them, did a lot for Xbox. I hope they one day get to continue and bring back some of their beloved games. Next up, Monster Madness, Battle for Suburbia. This is another multiplayer, unknown, underrated game in my opinion. I love this game. You basically play as 4 like teens in like an anime style like kind of animations. You fight through like hordes of monsters and different things. It was really cool because this is like during the time I believe of Dead Rising, so like combo weapons and stuff were like such like a unique idea into gaming, and games always try to incorporate it. Favorite thing about this one, multiplayer, the weapon style, and the monster cards. You used to get like different like things where it go poof, 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 poof. I think I showed that in one of my old videos, so feel free to check that out because underrated game. Really wish this got a sequel, but most will never do. Next up, I have Gears of War 3. In hype of E-Day, I am a huge Gears fan. Xbox, I originally started on Gears 3, actually not even Gears 3, Gears 1, 2, 3, Judgment, all of them, played them all. Iconic. Even Tactics a little bit. I didn't think it was the worst, but 3 is probably like one of the top ones of the series, and I absolutely love it. Another multiplayer game next, we have Portal 2, a Valve game, one of their like last actual games to hit like an Xbox 360 console. This game was revolutionary for its co-op tactics and the puzzles that they had. Love this game. Hope to one day get a Portal 3. Next up, Assassin's Creed 2. We have Assassin's Creed 2 for the 360. This is the beginning of Ezio's whole legacy and story. Everything about this one is just awesome. I highly recommend it if you've never played this one. I really hope to one day get Assassin's Creed 1, 2, or like a remake of it, because 1 was Altair, iconic. Everything from Altair's story from the first, Ezio's in 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, iconic. So good. I'm also a fan of 3 and 4, you know what I mean? After that, it kind of starts getting fuzzy. Syndicate was good though. I like Syndicate. Army of 2. Army of 2, iconic game. This is a Platinum Hits one, so it's like the more up-to-date version. But this was a game that also had a revolutionary mark in co-op history, as it was a game that a lot of people loved because of its hard and gritty choices, you know what I mean? Firefights, all that. It was a really good one. And I want to get the Devil's Cartel because I think that one is also really good, and I think it gets too much hate for everything it's done. Next up, we have Dead Island for the 360. Dead Island, another revolutionary game for its gore and zombie ideas. At the height of zombie stuff, like I said with Dead Rising and stuff before, Dead Island was a 4-player co-op game. You know, you got to do a lot of cool stuff, build weapons, fight your way through a paradise turned to hell. Revolutionary game, to be honest. Was one of the most controversial endings, I believe, of a game, because I believe... No, that's the second one. That's Riptides. I was gonna say Riptides is the one that ends with the boat and it just kind of like sails off and you don't ever get to understand who was on the boat or what happened there. One last bonus DVD. We got Starsky and Hutch. I still need to get the game for this too, but Starsky and Hutch, iconic movie. You got Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, and you got even, I believe, Snoop Dogg who played the pimp in this one. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, a lot of cool characters, a great film, underrated cop story, one of my favorites, and yeah, perfect. So yeah, that concludes the bonus DVD plus games. That's all I got for that side. Definitely let me know below what your favorite one was so far. Otherwise, if it was the DVDs, one of the anime ones, one of the games, or what I got planned next, CDs and music. Stay tuned. So now I'm just gonna rapid fire some CDs just to show off my music collection. I love collecting especially Japanese ones. I got right here Nightmare Mimic. It has Mimic and Paranoia. Or Paranoid. With DVD clips of that. We have Blur. This is a really good song by Nightmare as well. I love the back cover too. We have Awakening by Nightmare. This one has also Awakening and 12. Really good song on that one too. Ink by Nightmare. This is a phenomenal one too. Ink and Fear, two really good solo tracks by them. And like I said, I love this art. This art is just so phenomenal. Oh, you can see me in the camera. Sorry, the reflection. Nightmare Taboo. Another good one. Taboo and a couple other good songs on it. Dirty. This is one that actually was for an anime. I forget what the anime's name is. I do apologize about that. But it had a really, really good theme song, and I really liked this one. I had to pick it up. Mostly because they also did the Death Note cover, The World. This is such an iconic Nightmare song, you know what I mean? Probably one of their most populars, I would say. Defined the whole anime landscape for the music and stuff. Love it. Next up, we have Killer Show. This is such a good one. I really, really like this. I believe, I want to say they did the Full Metal Alchemist original song, one of the songs, but I could be wrong there. I like the tiger on there though, it's really cool. Next we have Glenarius. This is one of my other favorite bands. They ended up doing some of the songs for Hunter x Hunter, and I just think they're just a really awesome heavy metal band. I feel like they do not get enough respect. I just love all their music and hope we get more of these. So, Glenarius. Next up, we have an original Casshern Sin DVD of their music. The whole OST soundtrack with the OB included. I was really lucky to get this. Rare find. The disc is actually in such phenomenal condition. I could not believe it, to be honest, so I'm really happy about this. Casshern is, I think I might have said Casshern Sins at first, but this is the original Casshern from 1986, I believe. Don't quote me, could be wrong. But yeah, this is great series. I love Casshern. Sins was the one that really defined my whole love for the series, and going back, you kind of understand more of the lore. It's just really cool. Next up, I have Almighty Sosa 2. Also a huge fan of rap and stuff like that. Besides a lot of this regular music, I like rap and stuff. Alright, apologies for that quick cut right there, but continuing on, we have System of a Down, one of my all-time favorite bands for alt metal, or alternative rock, really. Iconic track list right here. One of them that really made who they are nowadays, I would say. Next up, we have a Goosebumps Sound of Halloween. This one basically has the Goosebumps TV track, plus a lot of spooky, creepy sounds. And then we have some Sim songs, some of my favorites. We have Sim, this is Life After Death right here. It's got a lot of great songs on this one, in my opinion. This track is a little scuffled up from when I bought it. And then we have Living in Pain. This one has one of my favorite Sim songs with Jack B. And Living in Pain. Great album, in my opinion. Next up, we have, I think this one's Evil. This one's Sim Evil, the EP. This one's got like 6 tracks on here. Really good. Nope, I was wrong actually. This one's Sim's Evil. This one's got some good songs on here. I'm trying to remember what this one is. Oh, this one's Against. Sim Against. That's what this one is. This one's Evils. This one's got some good ones on there too. Then we have the Sim Yakuza Kiwami 2 soundtrack, where they have A and the Sound of Breath. I originally did not know that Sim was a part of Yakuza, but when I found out they were a part of Kiwami 2, it made me want to get this one ASAP. Then right after that, we have Sim Crows. This one has one of my favorite singles on there, Crows. I love Crows. And Psycho. Psycho's phenomenal as well. Love this one. One of my all-time favorites. And then we have their first ever official album, Sim, Silence Is Mine, Seeds of Hope. This one's got a lot of their early work right here. I really, really love this one. Actually, I don't think this is, no, this is Painted Blue Skies. Oh my god, I am so off my gourd today. Freaking naming stuff that I don't even have. Jeez. We got a small stack left to finish this off though. Asian Kung Fu Generation. After Dark. This was a really, really good one. This one is the one that actually features in Bleach, when the Arrancar arc begins. Then we have some Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. We have the first OST. As you saw before, I have the standalone complex DVD for the first half, so this one will go with that, and then this one would actually go with the second one, the OST track 2. This one is not a complete one. I just think I'm missing the manual, and I also need the second half of standalone complex to complete that. Then we have some of my favorite Code Geass ones. We have the Code Geass character song best, sharing some of the favorite songs of the characters. I love the art on this one, really phenomenal. Then we have the complete best of Code Geass right over here. This one has like all the opening tracks and everything on there. One of my favorites as well. I really like Orange Rain's 02. That's probably one of my favorite ones next to Flow's Colors. Then we have Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion OST 2. This is the second one right over here. And then we also have, let's see, oh yeah, Code Geass of the Rebellion. The first OP right here. This one's got a lot of cool tracks on there. Then we have, I forget what exactly this one is, but this one I believe is like for the first season of Code Geass. It has a lot of their early tracks right here. I love this cover right here. And then finally we have the Stories collection. I think this is also like the first season soundtrack. It's been a while since I did my research on a lot of this stuff, but Code Geass, one of my favorite animes. As you can tell, I got a lot of their songs and stuff like that. Really hope to one day eventually get the manga, and then eventually get some more of the DVDs. But that officially concludes everything for my physical media. I really, really want to just put out there, we need to protect physical media. What PlayStation is doing is not a good thing. We should never support all digital, because that's how they get all their ownership, all your money. You do not want them to do that. Instead, buy physical media. Continue to support the creators who work really, really hard on this stuff, because a lot of that stuff will eventually be evaporated, no longer in like circulation, stuff like that. So pick it up now while you can. And that also goes for games, CDs, all that stuff. Collect what you love, just continue doing you. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.